Hey, what's going on, guys? This is George, the creator and founder of the Trump Rocks NFT project. And I wanted to talk to you today about something that's important coming up that I've gotten some questions on, and that's the Bitcoin halving, or as it's called, popularly called, it's the halvening. So essentially, Bitcoin is a process that's designed to mimic rare earth minerals, right? Particularly gold, I guess. And essentially, what happens is that there's a process of mining it or validating transactions. So these miners are validating transactions. They're busy working, spending electricity trying to acquire more Bitcoin. And every 10 minutes or so, it's approximate, a block is freed or mined, and a certain amount of Bitcoin is released. So when Bitcoin was first released, and they from 2009 to about 2013, you had 50 Bitcoin per cycle or per block reward were released. Okay, that's cool. And then we had this halvening period that happened in 2012. Okay, nice. So we get this halvening, and then from this point until this point in 2016, essentially what happens is instead of 50 Bitcoin per block reward, you end up with 25 per block reward. So they're spending the same amount of energy, or maybe even more energy, depending on how many people are actually mining the Bitcoin, and they're getting less reward. And so thus it becomes more valuable. So if you look at the period after the halvening, essentially the price of Bitcoin is higher and higher and higher. And it never really goes back. So it hits this price point, and it never comes back to that price point. It then keeps going up, it goes down. It has some price fluctuation, and then we get to another halvening. So instead of 25 Bitcoin being minted after this halvening, what you have here is 12.5. So all the time that you're spending mining, you're getting a 12.5 Bitcoin reward. And as you can see, price go up, price go up, price go up, price go up. And it's just continuously going up, going up, going up, going up. And again, there's price fluctuation here. And then we get to this point here, which instead of 12.5, you get 6.25. And again, you're noticing the same pattern. It never drops down below this price that it was at the halvening, more or less. I mean, yeah, there is, you do see some slight price fluctuations, but generally speaking, from the halvening on forward, price go up. And for the crypto market, that's generally good because money flows into Bitcoin, it flows into Ethereum, it flows into altcoins, and essentially the price goes up in the entire market. So we're in this cycle here where we're in 6.25 BTC. And so we're going into this next halvening, which is coming up in, I believe, around April, maybe April 15. It's approximate. It's not, it's not exact, but April 15, April 20, 420, you can remember that. And that's when we'd get the next halvening, which instead of 6.25, what will we get? 3.125 BTC per block. So it becomes diminishing over time. So essentially more rare, because there's a limited number of Bitcoin. There's only ever going to be 21 million. So that's essentially what the halvening is. So as you can see, would it be wise to accumulate based on past patterns? Would it be wise to accumulate BTC, Bitcoin, before halvening? And it looks like, yeah, it would. So just throwing that out there, I've had some questions about like how BTC works, why is it so valuable, why should I care about it? And this is part of the reason that you get a diminishing supply from the mining. So people are putting more and more energy into mining, and they're getting less and less back. And essentially it becomes more rare, and it has a price or a hard cap on the number of Bitcoin that can ever be produced. So that's pretty much all I wanted to go over, what the halvening was, what it affects in price, and is it a good idea to pay attention to it? And the answer is yes. Again, thanks for hanging out. And if you want to support more videos like this, you can always pick up one of our beautiful Trump Rocks NFTs. They're fun, they're great, and causing a lot of people to laugh. So that's pretty much it. Take care, guys.